There is our last crew members.
Ja, en ja? Oh, je hebt nieuw brother?
Hey.
Heb je dat nieuw brother?
Nee, is goed.
Zo,
Yo,
all good?
alles goed, alles goed.
This is Marcel, my brother-in-law. Marcel had sailed with us several times in the past and wanted to join us on this trip. Because we sometimes have to sail day and night, we thought it would be wise to have an extra crew member on board. Hello everyone, and welcome on board of the Missy. This is my wife Karen, and my name is Anthony. We are married for 30 years and we have one daughter, Charlotte. After sailing of several years on a rented sailboat, we decided it was time to buy one for our own. We found our dream boat in Portugal in 2019. She is a beautiful 40 feet aluminium Trintella built in the Netherlands in the year 1986. Our plan was first to bring her back home, give this beauty a serious upgrade and start in 2020 with our trip around the world. As we soon will find out, nothing goes according to plan on a sailboat. So step on board and follow us in our journey through the highs and lows.
Cheers!
Anthony has opened the edge from the diesel tank. But it's not a 1, 2, 3 job.
So it should have been a small job, but of course it isn't, because the bolts are with screws underneath. And to open it's not a problem, but if I want to refit these bolts, I have to take away this wooden cover to get underneath. But it's a stupid system. So here she is, our diesel tank. There's a little bit of sludge down there, so I'm gonna ask Mr. Kont to suck it empty and clean it.
Because the sludge was only on the bottom of the tank and the diesel itself showed no signs of contamination, we decided to remove the sludge from the bottom with a small pump instead of sucking all the diesel out of the tank. This way we could save ourselves a lot of work and money. After the tank was cleaned, it was time to lift the boat. Because the keel had been stuck for many years, we could not have anti-fouled it yet. We had an agreement with the crane man to lift our boat last that day, so that she could hang in the crane all night to paint the sword. We had stretched a rope on the inside of the keel box over the sword and hoped that this way the sword could be pulled free.
It's 7:30 in the morning. We're already painting the anti-fouling. Yesterday evening we put on the primer on the lifting keel. And this morning we put on the first coat of anti-fouling. Because at 9 o'clock they are coming to take their travel lift back.
She's ready!
Yeah.
Anti-fouling is on, anodes, only the big anodes we need to redo tomorrow morning, because normally with an aluminium hull You have to use aluminium bolts, but they are very light, but it's better for the contact with the hull, but they are not so strong as inox, and this is what happened. I turned too tight and the knot came off. So tomorrow morning we have to see that we can pull this one out, and we're gonna put all inox in. But then we have to use the Tef gel for the galvanic corrosion. It's a pity, but for the rest she looks magnificent. So the protection plates are finally on. Just put some grease on so we can slide smoothly into the keel, because we will see how good this goes, because we are unable to clean the inside of the, how do you call it, keel closet or something. So we don't know how good the keel system will work. We're gonna try it to use it as much as possible so we don't get stuck anymore, but we are not certain if it's gonna work.
They are trying to pull up the keel. Seems that it doesn't go well.
Okay, happy.
And there she is, our beautiful Miss Sea, ready to go back into water after a few nerve-wracking months. And then the engine wouldn't start. What now? We bleeded the pipes, pumped up diesel, nothing helped, until we saw that a rubber diesel pipe was pinched somewhere by a tie wrap. Problem solved.
Yes.
Yes. It's alive.
After that we brought the boat to the pontoon and then it was time to celebrate. With, of course, fresh sardines. After our meal we couldn't wait to go sailing. We rinsed all the dust off the boat and left. We need to run our 50 hours with our new engine as soon as possible because we can't leave before this necessary checkup and our first oil change.
Oh, we have dolphins.
First dolphins for today.
Today is the second day. We are going on motor, and yeah. What are you gonna do? Cleaning, of course.
Removing all the stickers.
Yes. And Marcel is cleaning the windows. And I have organized a little bit downstairs because it was a mess with all our luggage and yeah, you know, all the stuff that we had.
The first plan for today was run for 10 hours on engine and go to Kulatra, anchoring for the night. But there's something wrong with our batteries, not with the batteries, but with the connection, I think, because none of the batteries is charging. Not if we run on engine or with the generator, nothing is charging the batteries. So now we made the decision to go back to Villa Mora. We will see how many percentage we still have on the batteries. Maybe we can anchor just outside the harbor, so we can skip one day of harbor fee, because now it's high season and they're charging 75 euros a day, so that's not really cheap. So if we can save one day, 75 euros we can spend on something else. We're on our way to Albufera because we need shore power. Meantime, the boat is completely clean, so we are happy. Good morning. Today it's Monday morning, so now we're heading back for Villa Mora to check the batteries. Now the battery monitor, I have resetted it, and that should be fine now. We checked yesterday evening the batteries, and the voltage was still good, so the monitoring was wrong. So that's solved by the reset, but our generator is still not giving any power to the bank. So that's what the electrician need to solve today, and then when that problem is solved, we can go back out for our other 10 hours of motoring, and maybe we can finally sleep at anchor this night somewhere in a bay. We don't know yet. We'll see. So, back on track, on our way to Portimao now. We just came from Villamora to do a checkup on the generator, and there was a wire loose on the generator itself, so we didn't give his power to battery charger. Job's done for today. Now we're gonna do our first full power test on the engine. I may only do this for 1 minute. Let's see how fast she goes. Our 100% of engine capacity. We have 3,200 RPMs on the engine, and our speed was, I don't know, maximum speed 10 knots an hour.
Time for taking a swim.
It stays the Atlantic Ocean, 19 degrees the water temperature, so it's not really hot.
3, 2, 1, go! It's too cold.
No go! No go! Finally our first dip in the water! Hooray! And our fantastic day is ending with a firework, especially for us.
Next time on the Missy, the final test of the engine, and we are pushing her till the limit. And after 2 long years we can finally sail our Missy home. And sailing she does. Thank you for watching, and if you like, please subscribe and hit the bell button. Bye!